Praise their character, not just their achievements. I think I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but instead of saying, hey, you scored 25 points. That's great. And that is great. Hey, I like the way you helped out a teammate. You encouraged your teammate. Good job. I noticed that you told the truth, or you worked really hard on that paper. Recognize the accomplishment, but also recognize other things and the path and the effort and the hard work that they put in to get there. Hey, you scored 25 points. Your extra practice after practice, shoot-arounds, is working. I see that you handled disappointment well. You handled that loss well. You didn't become a sore loser. Now you're developing character rather than simply performance. Talking about the sports world real quick, you think about what's going on in the WNBA and that train wreck that trash league is. Do you want your daughter to look at those people as the role model and to learn how to be an athlete, learn how to be a good sport, learn to develop character through watching them? Or are you going to be the one to demonstrate exactly what it means to be a good athlete, what it means to have character, what it means to be a good teammate, practice hard, carry yourself well, respond to obstacles and difficulties in a proper way? Fathers should be the ones that do that. Praise their character, not only their achievement. Keep promises is another one. Trust is built in small moments. If you as a dad repeatedly say, I'll be there, I'll call, we'll do it Saturday, and you don't follow through, then the child learns that the dad's words don't mean that much. Kind of like Cats in the Cradle song. If you don't know about it, look up Cats in the Cradle. Just type it into your internet search bar. Type it into your video hosting channels, YouTube, whatever, and it'll pop up, and you'll see. Another one, Faster Pussycat, House of Pain. Another song about an absent father that strikes a big message. Check that one out, and you can kind of see how these musicians are writing from a place of pain because their dad was gone, or their dad just kind of blew them off. But keep promises. I'll be there. Be there. I'll call. We'll do it Saturday. Do it Saturday. Because if you don't follow through, your kid's going to learn that dad's words don't mean much. And don't just casually promise either. If you can't be there, be honest. You know, I'd love to be there, but I really just can't. I've got a business trip. I'm going to be out of town. I've got this going on. So be honest with them. I can't be there, but you know what? I'm still rooting for you. We will do it another time when I'm available. Or maybe I can't be there, but call me after the game, or call me after the event is over. Or nowadays with technology, you know what? I can't be there, but mom will have FaceTime up and I'll try to take a listen, try to take a watch. In some way, I'll be there. But again, if you can't, let them know. Be honest with them. To be a better father, control your anger. Children should respect you, not fear you. They shouldn't be terrified of you. Anger that comes from intimidation, screaming, threats, humiliation, violence, that doesn't create respect. It creates fear. And then eventually fear becomes anger. And then anger becomes revenge when that person, that son of yours, that daughter of yours gets old enough, especially that son of yours gets old enough to strike back. So control your anger. Apologize. This is probably one of the most underrated fatherhood skills. Say, you know what, I was wrong. You don't have to say, or you shouldn't say, I'm sorry you felt that way, and put it back on them. I was wrong. I shouldn't have yelled at you. I broke my promise. I wasn't there on Saturday. I embarrassed you. I wasn't listening. And then ask, will you forgive me? Because apologizing does not weaken parental authority.